Hey YouTube. I've been thinking about making a response to megathornberry's Thornberry something. That's your username, right? To her video about assigned reading versus pleasure reading. And I was just thinking about it a lot because this summer it's all been pleasure reading, and from now on it's just gonna be pleasure reading because I graduated. And so it's like I was thinking about it a lot and the differences of how assigned reading makes you like it forces you to read it and analyze it a lot. And with pleasure reading, you're the one that decides if you want to analyze it or like you pick out what your favorite quotes are, which I definitely do a lot. But it just made me think a lot more about like if I wasn't assigned a book, am I actually gonna read that book? Like all these classics that we all booktubers rave about wanting to read, will we actually read them or go out of our way, to look them up and get them in our bookshelves and read them? And I was like, for the booktubathon, I wanted to read like three classics that I'd never read. But then when it came to it, I didn't read any, and I was wondering if that's because I wasn't assigned any. I assigned it to myself. So this is an interesting question. Like now that I'm not assigned books to read by a source or a source of authority, am I gonna stop reading those books that people by the age of whatever should be reading? But I think now it definitely made me notice that pleasure reading for me is definitely YA books, and like even I'll be continuing into my 20s, and I think that I'll always turn to YA because I'm just so comfortable in that. Like that's my my haven, my sweet sweet haven, and it's great because like now the authors that I read are just evolving as authors as well. So I think it's so great that I, with age, I feel like they're evolving in their writing. Like I'm currently reading He's Gone by Deb Coletti, and I love all of her young adult like novels, and they were my favorite. And now I'm reading, and now this book is so much more like adult feeling, and just because it's not a YA and all that, but still it just feels like it's catered to the stage I'm in my life right now. So yeah, things like that. But I just got back from the library, and I got Sarah Dessen's latest book, and I've been hearing good things and bad things about it, so I'm excited to read it and just immerse myself in all the YA romance and loveliness. Since summer is ending, get a good summer novel in there. But yeah, I thought it was interesting to talk about it a little bit. How like as age goes, reading styles change, and it might have to do with assigned versus pleasure reading. But hey, always with pleasure. You decide what you want to read, and I think that's what counts. All right, till next time. Talk to you guys soon.